of the Drouin and Amato families, we appreciate everyone being here this evening. There's people that have traveled near and far from East Coast, West Coast, and all the way from Alaska, so we appreciate everyone's sacrifice of being here tonight. We will have a good time. For some reason, they chose me to preside over this wedding, but we will have a good time, and we'll get going. Today is a celebration of love, of commitment, of friendship, of family, and of two people who are in it forever. You don't have to have a ceremony to have a marriage, and when you think about it, the whole process is kind of weird. You're standing up here, looking fancy, holding flowers, and being stared at pretty much everyone who has meant anything to you in the past 23 years. So why do we do it? The marriage ceremony has been an important feature across nearly every culture, religion, generation, and society. We have thousands of important moments that happen throughout our lives, but this one is regarded as one so critical, we acknowledge its special status by sharing it with others. Why this moment? Because despite all of our differences, love is what we all share. It is the great unifier of our one universal truth, that no matter who we are, where we've come from, what we believe, what we know is that love is what we're doing right. As you look at these rings over the years, I hope you remember that. You've created something invaluable, and just as I know you'll protect these rings, I'm confident you'll protect the commitments you made to each other today. Last page. May your marriage bring you all the exquisite excitement a marriage should bring. May you need one another, but not out of weakness. May you want one another, but not out of lack. May you look for things to praise, often say, I love you, and take no notice of small faults. May you have happiness, and may you find it making one another happy. May you have love, and may you find it loving one another. And that's pretty much it. With that being said, by the powers vested in me by the great city of Kenneth City, in the online notary class I took 1 year ago, I now officially pronounce you husband and wife. Scotty, you may kiss your bride.
It is my honor to introduce the newlyweds. Everyone stand up for Mr. and Mrs. Drouin!
This is my love song to you. Let every woman know I'm yours, so you can fall asleep each night, babe, and know I'm dreaming of you more. You're always hoping that we make it. You always want to keep my gaze. Well, you're the only one I see, love, and that's the one thing that won't change. I will never stop trying. I will never stop watching as you leave. I will never stop losing my breath every time I see you looking back at me. And I will never stop holding your hand. I will never stop opening your door. I will never stop cheating. life I don't deserve you, but you love me just the same. And as the mirror says we're older, I wanna look the other way. You are my life, my love, my only, and that's the one thing that won't change. I will never stop trying, I will never stop watching as you leave. I will never stop losing my breath every time I see you looking back at me. And I will never stop holding your hand, I will never stop hoping